I hope all of you got it. All three questions. It's a simple question only. Mod cos x greater than 1 by root 2. So first things we have to draw the graph of mod cos x. Mod cos x means cos x graph, draw it and fold it up by the basic graph method, if you remember. So something like this graph used to come. This way. This is the mod cos x. And 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 graph will be something like this. Mod cos x must be bigger than 1 by root 2. So this is the area is coming. And this is the nearest origin. Don't get confused. Sometimes children, what they do, they select only this positive portion. No, this total portion has to be selected. If there are two different portions coming, one is positive, another is negative, then only you have to give the preference to positive one. But here, there is a single portion. So single portion completely you have to take it. And this point will be what? Pi by 4, and this point minus pi by 4. Directly I am writing the answer x lying between open interval n pi minus pi by 4 to n pi plus pi by 4. This will be answer. How many of you got it? Okay. Now, next one, sin x lie between 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. Sin x lie between 1 by 2 and root 3 by 2. This is the sin x graph. Something like this. Now both side inequality is there. Sin x greater than 1 by 2 but less than or equal to root 3 by 2. This is what. So we have to draw y equal to 1 by 2 graph and y equal to root 3 by 2 graph. And we have to see that where the sin x is sandwiched between that two. That portion will select it. So 1 by 2 graph will be first I am drawing, and then 1 by root 2 graph also I will draw. This is 1 by 2 graph, y equal to 1 by 2, and this is y equal to 1 by root 2. Root 3 by 2. This is the root 3 by 2. Between this it has to be sandwich. So now what should we take it? Can you see this portion? But this is not only portion. This is also. Remember, now it will become as pair. You cannot select only one. You have to select both the things. This point slightly different from, maybe some of you will find difficulty. It's not only this problem is that one. Why I am saying, suppose you say, sir, I will select this. So now when you write general, it will select, it will give you this answer, it will give you this answer, it will give you this answer, but it will not give you this answer. But this is also the answer. So you have to select both the portion. This one as well as this one. Are you able to understand the point? When I write, imagine. Please listen carefully. Suppose I say sin x greater than 1 by 2. Only sin x greater than 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 portion will be this one. So you will select that key, okay, this is the portion. And then you will add n pi or nt both sides. That will make sure that like this, whatever the portion is there, it will be get answer. Means when you will write the answer n pi minus whatever, pi by 6 to n pi plus pi by 6, I think something, I don't know. So this will indicate, this will include this answer also, this will include this answer also, this will include this answer. Every answer included. Because all having the same shape, same graph is there. Suppose you say, sir, this is the portion nearest to origin, I will select only this portion. If you select only this portion, and then you will add nt both side, so it means you are getting this answer, you are getting this answer, but you will not get this answer. Because this shape is different from this shape. Did you understand the point? So what will be the finally? First we have to get this point. This point is, I think, pi by 6, and this point will be pi by 3. This point will be 5 pi by 6, and this point will be pi minus pi by 3 means 2 pi by 3. So x will be element of 2n pi plus pi by 6 to 2n pi plus pi by 3 close union 2n pi open. No, something wrong I did. I'm sorry. This is the 2 pi by 3. This is this point, no? And this is the 5 pi by 6. You people are also not telling the mistakes. 2n pi plus 2 pi by 3 to 2n pi plus 5 pi by 6. Open. Because 1 by 2 is open. Did you understand? How many of you got this answer? None of you. Is it clear to everybody? This point writing, if you are not knowing, then it's problem. This is the point when the sin x, see, this is the point when sin x will become 1 by 2. Because this is the y equal to 1 by 2 line. So sin x 1 by 2 first time where in first quadrant, that will be pi by 6, 30 degree. Sin x become first time root 3 by 2, 60 degree, pi by 3. Then sin x will become root 3 by 2 again when? In second quadrant. Second quadrant means pi minus pi by 3. So that will be, this point will become 2 pi by 3. This point will become 2 pi by 3. And this point will become same pi minus pi by 6 means 5 pi by 6. So your answer will be x lie between pi by 6 to pi by 3 or x lie between 2 pi by 3 to 5 pi by 6. Because 1 by 2 is open, that's why here open, here open. Now add 2n pi both side, r means union, and I will put up this answer. This is the way the answer will come. Is it correct? Coming to the next. If anybody is still writing, please take a screenshot. I'm changing the page. Sin inverse x greater than equal to cos inverse x. Sin inverse x greater than equal to cos inverse x. Any inverse function cannot be periodic, always remember. It's never be periodic. So, we have to select all the reason. Sin inverse x graph, if you remember, it's something like this. This is sin inverse x graph. Cos inverse x graph, it's start from here, pass through here. So, exact graph I cannot draw, just simply rough graph. This is the graph. Am I right? I want sin inverse x should be bigger than the cos inverse x. Means graph of sin inverse x should be above the cos inverse x graph. And you can see this is the reason. And this point is what? This point is the point when sin inverse x and cos inverse x both are equal. And that will be equal to 1 by root 2. At 1 by root 2, both will be equal because sin inverse 1 by root 2 is pi by 4. Cos inverse 1 by root 2 is also pi by 4. So that is the answer will be x element of 1 by root 2 close to 1 close, because this extreme domain is the 1. This will be the answer. How many of you got it? So this was the trigonometric inequality. Whenever is coming, you have to use it. Now going for the next. Now give the heading. Greatest integer and fractional part. Here one person having doubt. Why 1 is closed? Suppose it's open also, then also 1 will be closed. What we want? We want sin inverse x should be above the cos inverse x. At 1, cos inverse x is what? 0. But sin inverse x is what? Pi by 2. So at 1, x equal to 1 will satisfy this condition or not? It will satisfy. Sin inverse 1 is the pi by 2. Cos inverse 1 is the 0. Pi by 2 is greater than equal to 0. Greater than 0. Yes or no? Is this point included or not? Yes, included. Why included? Because sin inverse x graph is above the cos inverse x graph. So here also sin inverse x graph is above the cos inverse x graph. So 1 should be included. Did you understand? Suppose this question is the only this, greater than cos. Then answer will be, here will become open, but 1 is still closed. Because at 1, cos inverse x graph is above the sin inverse x graph. Am I right? Sorry, sin inverse x graph is above cos inverse. Chali. Greatest integer and fractional part of number. Greatest integer you've seen also in algebra and also many places it used to come. It's one of the very important segment. And calculus, there is no single chapter in the calculus where greatest integer never come. Greatest integer always come. So we should have the better idea about the greatest integer and fractional part so that we can apply that. See, every real number will have the two segment, integral part and fractional part. Every real number. It will have two parts. One is the integral part, another is the fractional part. F is called as the fractional part. Be clear, this is not fraction. Fractional part of number. And I is called as the integral part. This is the integral part of R. Fractional part having the one condition, it should always lie between 0 and 1. It's the most important condition. It should always lie between 0. Means fractional part of a number cannot be greater than 1. For example, suppose somebody say 5 by 2. Is it fraction? Yes, this is the fraction. Is it fractional part of any number? No, impossible, because this value is greater than 1. It cannot be fractional part of a number. Did you understand the point? So always remember one simple things in your mind. Ki fractional part means after decimal what used to come. Suppose I say 2.3. So fractional part of this will be 0.3 and integral part will be what? 2. Is it clear? So fractional part and integral part is just this decimal only represent. If I say 3, so 3 means 3.0. So fractional part of this number will be what? 0, because after decimal there is a 0. I'm sure it's getting clear to everybody. So that is what the meaning of the fractional part and integral part of any particular number. Any variable x we write this way. There is a symbol of this. Right. Every variable x can be written like this. Same thing what here I do. This is called as greatest integer of x. This is called as greatest integer of x. Or you can say integral part of x. Integral part of x. And this is called as the fractional part of x. If I ask you what is the value of greatest integer of 3.7, means I am asking what is the integral part of 3.7. So always read like this. I am asking you what is the integral part of 3.7. So that value will be equal to 3. Integral part of 3.7 will be what? 3. What will be integral part of, if I say 2.99999999? What do you say? It will be 2. Whatever the after part, don't try to approximate it. 2.9999, it will be integral part is 2. Fractional part will be what? 0.99999. Here fractional part of will be what? 0.7. All of you wrote this? Done? Now, how to get integral part and fractional part? One is that by look the number and then you can tell easily. For example, if I say that what is the greatest integer of 5? You will say 5. What is the greatest integer of 7? It will be 7. Greatest integer of 0? It will be 0. Greatest integer of minus 3? It will be minus 3. Greatest integer of minus 2.1? Greatest integer of minus 2.1. Speak out. Write the answer. Greatest integer of minus 2. What is the integral part of minus 2.1? Hey, everybody should answer here. A simple question. Only one person give an answer. Everyone send the answer. What is the greatest integer of minus 2.1? Everyone. Only 2 person give an answer till now. 3, 4, more. There is nothing calculation. Why wasting time? Okay. I got 2 type of answer. Some person is saying minus 2, some person is saying minus 3. Those who are saying minus 2, they can see. Those who are saying minus 3. Remember, I said greatest integer. Here only the people do mistake. It will be minus 3, not minus 2. Integral part of a number. Let me explain what is the meaning of this. If I say greatest integer of a number, imagine, suppose somebody say 3.7. Imagine, I want greatest integer of this. The meaning is that one person is coming from minus infinity to this 3.7. If you start walking from minus infinity and reach till 3.7, you will encounter so many number of integers. On the path, so many integers will come. What is the biggest integer you will encounter when you reach here? 3. Because before this, there is a 3. So this person will encounter the biggest integer 3. If I say minus 2.1, think carefully. What the biggest integer he or she will encounter before reaching to minus 2.1? Minus 2.1, before this minus 3 is there. Able to understand? And here is the minus 2. You cannot go to minus 2. I hope able to understand everybody. The maximum integer what you will encounter, that is the minus 3. So it means greatest integer of minus 2.1 is minus 3. Always remember, greatest integer x means x if x integer and greatest integer x equal to left side integer if x is not integer. This is the what meaning you have to keep in mind. Whenever greatest integer of something you have to calculate, always see that key is it integer. If it's integer, that will be direct answer. Greatest integer x will become equal to x itself. But if its x is not integer, so whatever left side integer is there, that will be answer. Simple, straightforward rule. I hope it's clear to everybody. So, this point, always keep in mind that will take care everything. Suppose somebody say x value is root 2. What is the greatest integer of root 2? Greatest integer of root 2? 1. Root 2 is what approximately? 1.41 something, 412. So, this is non-integer. Non-integer means left side integer. Before root 2, what integer will come? 1. So, 1 is the answer. If anybody say that key, x exact value is not known, x is somewhere here, or here, or here, anywhere here. What is the greatest integer of that x? I will say 2. Whatever x, I don't care. Because x is not integer, so left side integer will be answer. I am sure it's clear to everybody. What will be greatest integer x if x tends to infinity? Be clear. Infinity doesn't have the integer property. Integer property is the belongs to where? Finite number. By chance, if x tends to infinity, then greatest integer x will be written as x. So always remember, greatest integer x can be written as x in two situations. One, maybe x is integer. Another, maybe x is approaching towards infinity. This more detail you will see in the limit topic. But I hope you understood greatest integer x. By x is so large. X is so large that it doesn't matter that you are writing x or greatest integer x. Are you able to understand? So whenever x tends to infinity, greatest integer x will be written as x only. Chaliye. All of you have to write the answers. I am asking question. What will be greatest integer of sin x? Fast, fast, fast. This much time. Greatest integer sin x will be how much? Think sin x is where? Sin x lie where? Sin x lie where? Minus 1 and 1. Always x whatever, I don't care. Think very carefully. If some number is there which is lying between minus 1 and 1. If it's minus 1, its value will be how much? Minus 1. So its value can be minus 1. Suppose sin x here, then also minus 1. Here, then also minus 1. Here, then also minus 1 because left side integer. here, then 0. So 0 also can happen. If sin x is here, then also 0, then here, then also 0, here, then also 0, here, then also 0. But if sin x can be 1 also, so it can be 1 also. So there are 3 values, -1, 0, 1. Alright, did you understand? Greatest integer sin x means sin x lie between -1 and 1. So sin x can be greatest integer sin x can be -1 or 0 or 1. 3 possibility can be happen. Next, another answer me. What will be greatest integer of cos inverse x? Properly think and tell me answer. This time no mistake. Greatest integer cos inverse x. First, I will try to get cos inverse x graph. If you remember, cos inverse x graph used to be something like this. Yes or no? This point is what? Pi. And what is this? 0. Means I can say cos inverse x always lie between 0 and pi. Cos inverse x always lie between 0 and pi. So greatest integer cos inverse x, think carefully. If I say t lie between 0 and pi, so greatest integer t will be what? 0, 1, 2, 3. Because pi means what? 3.14. 3.14. This is 0. This is the pi. Between them what integer? 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. So cos inverse t can be here also, here also. If t is here, greatest integer t 0. If t here, greatest integer t 1. T here, greatest integer t 1. T here, greatest integer t 2. T here, greatest integer 2, t will be 3. T here, greatest integer 3, t will be again 3. So value will be 4 values, 0, 1, 2, 3. Did you understand? Many people are not giving correct answer to me till now. Next. If, write a question, if x square minus 4 by 1 minus x square greater than equal to 0, then find greatest integer of x. Then find greatest integer of x. Got it? Sorry. First I will try to get the x value from here. If we'll try to get the x value from here, this is the polynomial inequality. I will say x square minus 4 divided by 1 minus x square, which I can write x minus 1, x plus 1 and less than equal to 0, because minus I multiply. I hope all of you remember polynomial inequality. I am not explaining, directly I am doing. So that will be x minus 2, x plus 2 divided by x minus 1, x plus 1 less than equal to 0. So critical point will be minus 2, minus 1, 1, 2. Positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. We want negative, so this is correct, this is correct. So x will lie between minus 2 to minus 1. Minus 2 close, minus 1 open, union 1 open, 2 close. Yes or no? So if we draw the line and check, now we understood that x will lie minus 2, minus 1 and 2. Where is x? X can be here. If it's x integer, तो greatest integer x surely will be minus 2. Can be here, to minus 2. Can be here, minus 2. Can at minus 1? No. It cannot be minus 1. Understand? So now, no. 1. Can be 1? No. Can be just after 1? Yes. So 1 also can be happen. 1, 1, 1, 1 and 2 also can be happen. So this will be the answer. How many of you got this answer? Next. Everybody is not able to tell answers. That is the problem. I cannot proceed further until unless you will not give correct answers. Find greatest integer of 1 plus 2 sin x. Got it? Answer. Get the range and try to find out the value, no? Nobody able to tell answers. Okay, one person. Right? Concept is not clear here. Watch it here. 2 sin x will lie where? Minus 2 to plus 2. So 1 plus 2 sin x will lie where? Minus 1 to 3. Means this is minus 1, this is 3. Between them what is there? 0 is there, 1 is there, 2 is there. So suppose this is the t. So t is in between here. So what is the greatest integer t they are asking? So suppose t is here, so greatest integer t will be 1. Means this value can be, sorry, minus 1. If it's move further, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, and here 0, so 0 also. 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1 also. Here 1 also, sorry, only 1. 1, then 2 also, then can reach here to 3 also. These are the values. You are not able to understand. Have you understand, everybody? See, simple things, I don't know why you people are doing mistakes. I should not get the wrong answers. It's a very, very simple things. Chaliye, now next, write as a note. If greatest near x equal to n, where n belongs to integer, then x will lie between n and n plus 1. It's obvious. Actually, suppose, forget about this point which I told you just now. Think without thinking about this. Suppose I say greatest near x equal to 1. What is the possible value of x where greatest near x can be 1? To go on the number line, draw 1 here. After that 2 will be there. Now think, greatest near x 1 is coming, means this value 1. So x can be where? X can be 1. X can be here, x can be here, x can be here, x can be here, x can up to where? Up to 2. 2 will not be included. So from here directly we can say that x will lie between 1 and 2. That's what I am trying to tell you here. Are you getting? Because in place of learning this, try to understand what way I am talking. If I say greatest near x equal to 0, what is the x? So x surely will be 0. As well as just after 0 also will be there. Just after 0 also will be. Till when? Till 1. So we'll say x will lie between 0 to 1. Did you understand? As a point also I given you. Same way, if greatest near x not equal to n, n belongs to integer, then think carefully. Let's take example and understand. Suppose I say greatest near x not equal to 2. So draw number line. This is your 0, this is your 1, this is your 2, this is your 3. Greatest near x 2 should not be there. So where x will be? So 100% 2 should not be. So x should not fall in this area. X should not fall in this area. Otherwise greatest near x will become 2 left side integer. So where x should be? Either x should be before this or x should be after this. Means this will give you x should be less than 2 or x should be greater than 3. Equal to 3 also no problem, but equal to 2 no problem. Have you understand? So from here we can develop what? X should be less than n or x should be greater than or equal to n plus 1. Write it quickly. Done. Let's do some few questions on this. Write the question. Find x if first bit greatest near x minus 1 is equal to 2. Second bit greatest near of mod x minus 3 by 2 is equal to 1. Third bit, greatest integer of log x base 2 is equal to minus 1. Fourth bit, greatest integer of x by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Fifth bit, greatest integer of x by 3 is not equal to 1 by 3. Solve this 5 bit quickly, everybody. You have to find x. Let's check it. First one is very simple question, I think. Greatest integer x minus 1 equal to 2. So x minus 1 will lie between 2 and 3. So x will lie between 3 and 4. The answer will be close 3 to 4. Sorry. This answer is x element of close 3 to 4. How many of you got it? Second question. Again, mod of something, mod of p is equal to 1 means p will lie between 1 and 2. So mod x minus 3 by 2 will lie between 1 and 2. 2 multiply and 3 added. So 2 plus 3, 5 here. Mod x, 4 plus 3, 7 here. Mod x lie between c and d. If you remember the modulus inequality, that was what? Minus 7 to minus 5 close, union 5 close to 7 open. This will be answer. How many of you got it? Next one, this log will lie between, log x base 2 will lie between minus 1 and 0. Am I right? So 2 log I will send other side. Remember, if base is greater than 1, so directly we can send it to 2 power minus 1 means 1 by 2 less than equal to x, but less than 1 by 2, 2 power 0, that will become 1. So finally answer is close 1 by 2 to 1 open. How many of you got it? Fourth one, x by 2 will lie between 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. Am I right? So 2 multiply x will be element of 1, 2, 3. How many of you got it? Actually, those who got it, no, they should slap themselves. See how blunder you are doing. I am asking find x for which greatest integer of something equal to 1 by 2. Is it possible that the integral value of something equal to half? Then why jumping into the formula? This is called as the what is that? Become habit to, okay, equal to this, I will apply this, equal to this. Brain should work every time. Be alert with the question. What is the question has been asked to you? Here, what you will say? No solution. There is no value of x for which greatest integer of something equal to 1 by 2. And that when I wrote the formula, that time also I mentioned everywhere an integer, an integer. So what is the answer? X null set. Anybody got null set before the me solving? Fifth one, what is the answer? For what x by 3 greatest integer not equal to 1 by 3? Arey, it's always true. It's always true. Anything, greatest integer of anything cannot be equal to 1 by 3 for any value of x. It's always true. X belongs to real number. Is this clear to everybody? Chali. So now next we have to see greatest integer inequalities and fractional parts. So one more lecture we'll take for greatest integer to complete it. In the next class only we will start, but now time is not that much we can do. So we'll be doing in the next class. Please, there is no homework. Please revise all this. Greatest integer. Greatest integer is weak for all of you. So it should be strong, otherwise calculus will create problem for you every time. Okay, we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.